Welcome to Everyday English. All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a fun video. It'll be us answering questions about our life, and we hope you like it. What have we been doing the past couple days?
Well, we now are a family of 5, so life has slowed down definitely a lot, but I feel like we are doing a lot still lately. But in the last couple of days, it was our daughter's 5th birthday. So we actually went to the beach. Beach is about...
She got sunburned.
Yes. The beach is about 30 minutes from us, so we took a nice drive down to the beach, and we had a friend who's actually a firefighter. And he took us for a tour around their firefighter station. So the kids had a great time looking around the fire station, seeing the truck and seeing what's inside the truck, taking some nice pictures. So that was kind of the most exciting thing we did in the last 3 days.
So we'll post a picture of our son in the fire truck. Oh, he loved it so much, and our daughter as well. Yeah, it was really fun. The beach is awesome. So there's this beach. So we go to Newport Beach, and Newport Beach has like a bay area where there's no waves, and it's perfect for the kids because there's no waves and it's really safe. And but if you go on the other side, there's this place called the Wedge. I told her about it. The Wedge gets waves sometimes that are 30 to 40 feet tall, and I mean that's like as tall as a house, guys. So there are professionals that come from Hawaii when the waves get that big. It's really amazing to watch, but very dangerous for whoever's in the waters. Last year, someone actually they drowned. They died, and the lifeguard that wanted to save him actually died as well, unfortunately. But it's amazing. The beach is really fun, and yeah, we're going again today.
The sand is hours of entertainment for any child.
Yeah. Yep.
So we have some questions we're going to answer. These are questions that you might want to know, like stuff about us. Like, for example, the first one is, how did Alex and I meet? So we have I was going to a church in Australia, and Alex was going to a church in America, and we had a lot of mutual friends. So I added him on Facebook, and then we started talking, and our churches got together for a conference. And so that's how we met in person for the first time, and then the rest is history.
All right. Yeah, I mean, do I have to add anything to that? Do I have anything to add to that? Yeah, I mean, so she came over, and we were hanging out a lot, and I asked her to marry me, and we were talking online for like a year before that. And I proposed to her at Yosemite, and I'll put a picture of that right now as well. That was really, really nice. If you ever come to America, or if you live in America, and if you ever get the chance to go to Yosemite National Park, it's really amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, here's another question. What was your first impression of me?
Oh, you were so beautiful. I was speechless. Like, I couldn't even speak for about 2 minutes. Like, I was out of breath and like nervous, and like I was just like.
He was. That's very true.
I didn't expect for that to happen to me, because that's never happened to me before. I mean, that's the only time it ever happened in my life that I was just speechless, because I literally could not talk.
I feel like I wasn't nervous until our plane had landed. And then I realized, oh, I'm actually meeting him for the first time. And I don't think I was as nervous as he was, but I definitely was nervous.
So I remember I had a few different colognes that I was like, all right, what should I wear? Like, what cologne should I put on? And I was like overthinking. But anyways, I was wearing Acqua di Gio Profumo.
One thing about Alex you have to know is he has a collection of colognes.
A big collection. So I wanted to wear the perfect cologne. And, you know, every time I put that cologne on, she says, ooh, that smells so good. She says, that smells like you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I like that cologne. Really, really good. I highly recommend it, guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
so our next question is, what's your favorite food?
Oh, man.
So I'm going to ask you first, Alex. What's your favorite food? I have to think about mine.
I really like seafood. I think sashimi is my favorite food, but it's very expensive, so I don't eat it often. And but if you were just to take like regular foods, probably like a homemade pasta or a homemade pizza that has a really crispy
Crust?
crust, yeah. A crispy bottom as well. Yeah, I think that's my favorite food. And Mexican as well.
What's your favorite sweet food?
Sweet food?
I know what it is.
What?
A good chocolate chip
Oh,
cookie.
yeah. A homemade chocolate chip cookie, for sure.
That's warm though.
It has to be fresh out of the oven. The ones that you can buy at the store, like the cookie dough that you buy at the store, that's good for me. I love that. I think sometimes it's better than what people like make at home because it has the perfect mix already in there. I'm sure that people can make better cookies.
Yeah.
But those are just the Nestle brand is
Nestle.
Nestle. How do you pronounce that? I don't even know. It's spelled Nestle. That's the brand that we like. So I just buy the big tubs of it, and we go through it like super fast.
I think my favorite food would definitely be our homemade crunch wraps that Alex has mastered now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys have been to Taco Bell. I mean, I have never been to Taco Bell, and I've never had a Taco Bell crunch wrap, or a crunch wrap in general, but Alex showed me a video of this lady making this crunch wrap, and we made it, and it's been my favorite thing ever since.
Yeah, and we make it healthy. You know, Taco Bell is notorious for being unhealthy.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so
our crunch wrap is good and healthy at the same time.
yeah, we put our fresh organic ingredients in it, like cheese, meat, and we make queso cheese too from scratch, from milk and the cheese and flour and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, I really like that too.
Let's move to the next question. What is one thing you really like about being married to each other?
I don't know. I just like hanging out with you and the kids and.
I feel like Alex is really easygoing. Like, I could just say, "Oh, can we go here?" Yeah, it's fine. Like, he's just really easygoing, easy to know, easy to get to know, easy to talk to person.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's cool. I like Annie that she's like really active, and I mean, we're perfect for each other because we'll be like, hey, do you want to, I don't know, go to the swap meet, or do you want to go to the beach? And
We kind of like the same things.
yeah, neither of us are really ever negative about doing something, like going to the beach or trying something new, like taking the kids for a bike ride or going to a new park, going to the beach. Oh, something else that we really like doing is going to theme parks, amusement parks. We had passes for Knott's Berry Farm for the longest time. And Knott's Berry Farm is amazing. It's in Buena Park, California.
And it's cheap. The season passes are so cheap.
Yeah, they're so
Almost
cheap.
the same price as buying one ticket.
Yeah. So basically it's around $20 a month per person. And if you want to have like all season dining, it's only like an extra 200 for the whole season. And you can get, you know, Panda Express, barbecue chicken,
Pizza,
pasta, yeah, a whole bunch of food options in the park. And every time we went, we got 4 meals for the day. So we bought 2 food passes, and we would all eat. It's such a good deal. Now, we are looking into getting Disneyland passes. It is, you know, twice as expensive.
3 times more expensive.
Yeah, probably 3 times more expensive, but
it gives us something to do with the kids, and we only have to pay for 1 child right now, so it's a good time for us to go, because children 3 and under are free.
Right.
So, and the kids have never been. Our kids have never been to Disneyland, so we kind of, our daughter has asked us multiple times to take her.
Yeah.
So.
And there's no food passes either, so if you want food at the park, you're gonna have to pay full price. Yeah. So I heard that Disney cruises are amazing.
Yeah.
We have a few friends that have been on Disney cruises, and they said it's incredible. Like the food is top notch. I've been on a few Carnival cruises that were very cheap, and the food is good for what you pay for. You know, obviously some of the food is not that good, but for the price, I mean, you cannot complain. But would you want to go on a Disney cruise?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next question, because we have a few more questions to answer.
Okay.
Let's do another one. How has having kids changed our everyday life? I'd say number 1, we've had to slow down a lot.
Well, actually, we've also had to move states.
Yeah.
You want to tell them about that?
Well, we lived in Washington State, and we didn't have any family really living there with us. So really, we only had 1 child at the time, and his parents lived in California. And so we decided that it'd be best for our family to move closer to his in-laws so that we'd have some help. Or if we want someone to mind the kids, we'd have someone here. So we actually moved down to California.
So when she says mind the kids in Australia, that means to watch the kids.
Watch the kids, yeah. Because it's hard sometimes that if he's working, that we have, like if I'm sick or something, at least we have someone here to help us. So.
And also probably the main reason we moved is because the weather wouldn't allow us to do a lot of the stuff that we would have liked to do because of kids.
Kids like being outside. They like to play. And Vancouver, where we lived in Washington, was so rainy, dreary, cold. So it wasn't the perfect place for us as a family.
Yeah, and before we had kids, it was fine. It was actually beautiful. The rain makes it really nice and green, and we would go on a lot of hikes and stuff like that. But after kids, you
can do things with kids. Mind you can. There's so many things you can do. Excuse me. I'm tired. We have a newborn baby, so we have quite a lot at nighttime right now. That's the thing as well. Lack of sleep. That's how life has changed. Definitely our sleep is a lot less. I feel like with kids as well, we don't get as much time together by ourselves because the kids are always around us. Two of our kids pretty much don't nap anymore.
Yeah. I mean, our first date in a long time was just a few weeks ago.
And we still had to take the newborn baby with us. So it's like...
So we haven't done a date in like 2 years before, like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, here's another question.
Did you like that restaurant, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
Would you go again or no? I don't know. I don't
think I'd go again.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go again. You know, a lot of times we go to restaurants and we always say at the end, we're like, oh, we could have made this better. So, because we're pretty good cooks, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's do 2 more questions. What's one of our favorite memories with our kids? Man. We've done a lot of things with our kids. I feel like every day there's something really like cool that will happen.
Yeah.
Would you say there's a favorite memory in particular?
I don't know. I think taking in this. Okay, so let me first say this. There was a study, um, and the study asked a lot of elderly people, what do they regret in life the most? And the thing that they regretted the most is not taking like more moments in, like small moments, like you watch your kid do something cute. And a lot of times nowadays we're just like, our kids are playing and we're just on our phone and just watching, stupid videos and stuff like that. And the regret that old people had the most regret was not taking in the small moments in life. So I don't enjoy like one particular time or whatever. I like enjoying like the small moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the small things, like whether it's a phrase one of our kids will say that's just funny, or
Yeah. Like I remember when my daughter, she said her first like full sentence, and it was something like, we were at a park and she climbed up the steps and she's like, I climbed the steps.
that was so cute. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a spider right there.
Oh yeah. That's another one. She's like, there's a spider white day.
It's like so, like just those little things
Yeah.
that kids do. That's probably their most precious memories.
If I had to pick one though, maybe like our time at Knott's or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, our last question. What are you most looking forward to for our family in the next few years? I think just making memories together, exploring new places, and just spending time together.
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, I don't know. The question asks years, but
Oh,
I'm excited about Disneyland in the next few months, I guess.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think another thing is, my aunt, she said you should take her to Disneyland now, because when she becomes 6, 7, 8, she's not going to be interested in the princesses anymore.
Yeah, so it's kind of like there's small things at Disneyland they like right now.
Right, and all the magic goes away
That's true.
after a certain age. So I agree with her. I think we should take her to Disneyland now.
Yeah. There's a lot of rides like that some of our kids cannot go on because they're too short. But it's the whole environment of Disneyland that's fun.
It was made for kids,
Definitely.
So no matter if they can ride the rides or not, there's a lot of rides they can ride, but the main thing is like just the magic is gone after they're a certain age, right? Yeah. Let's talk about more longer term. So I guess you touched on it already.
I guess as well, like maybe seeing our kids like play together, like better, if I can say that. Because right now they do fight a lot. So seeing the next couple of years how they grow and they learn together. And I'm excited for my daughter to learn how to read, because then she can read, she can learn books and read books, and she can read books to her younger siblings. So I'm excited to see how they play together.
I'm excited to see how they're going to be when they're older.
I'm excited to see how they look like as well, like how they're going to act and behave.
Like our newborn, we've been going back looking at pictures of our other two, and he kind of looks like a mix between them.
Yeah, so interesting to see what he looks like.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
We're curious. So.
Okay, so thank you for joining us for our question video. A lot of questions we answered for you guys. If you have any other questions, you can put them in the description box and we'll try and answer them for you as best we can.
That was a fun video. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys.
Now, we do have an announcement to make.
Oh.
Do you want to make the announcement?
Yeah, sure. So we're going to start a video game channel, and we'll be talking slowly so you guys can learn. And we're going to be starting off playing an amazing game that we just kind of just started playing. It's called The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and it's such a good game to learn so much English vocabulary, because you're playing and you're fighting monsters, cooking food, gathering, mushrooms, chicken, steak. You kill.
So we're going to be playing games together. He'll do some by himself, and you'll hear us play the whole game, basically. And we'll
Yeah.
play different games as well, but it's another way for you guys to learn English in a fun way.
Yeah. Yeah. So
stay tuned for that. It's going to be called Everyday English Gaming.
yeah, keep it simple.
Yep. So we haven't actually started it yet, but look out for it. It'll be coming in the next week or two, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for joining us.
Remember, practice every day.
Speak with confidence.